Hello everyone, Akash here and I welcome you all to Dino tutorial series. And guys, in this video we are going to code delete user API. Okay, so with the help of which we can delete an entry from our database. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. First of all, let's add uh, the path over here, the path of the controller. Basically, import delete index.ts. Okay, so yeah, I hope you all know the flow, and if you do not know the flow, then I will recommend you to watch my previous videos. Okay, because our index.ts is going to be our controller and this manager file is going to be our file that will contain the logic. Okay, so now let's make this delete request. Okay, using this delete method, and it will be delete and it will take the id. Okay, we will also get the id, um, and we will receive this in params. Okay, so and now the call will go to the controller. Okay, so guys, we are actually getting this id to find the user from the database. Okay, so now let's copy the controller. Okay, so cool. This is our controller. We simply receive the request over here, and we simply pass that request and id. We receive it in context.params to the, and we send them to the manager file. Okay, so let's do this delete user. Okay, cool. Now let's code our logic over here. Okay, so quickly do the necessary imports that we will be requiring. Okay, so let's copy it from here. Okay, so we require db, we require the constant file and the utility function. Okay, utils. Now we get the collection from db dot collection, and the name of our collection is users. Okay, as we can see, oops, collection. Okay, database and collection. Okay, so what else? Yeah, cool. Now let's make the function const delete user, and this will be the async function, and we are getting actually id. Okay, id. Okay, so we are only receiving id. Okay, so no need of passing. Okay, so no need of passing any um, request. Okay, now and simply export this function. Okay, cool. Now what we have to do first is we will first find the user. Okay, so let's do this. We will first find the user and let the response that we will receive be of any type await, and on this collection user we have this find one function. Okay, so we will first find the user using the object id, this underscore id. Okay, oid, where this oid object id is equals to the id, okay, that we have received in params. And if we have the user, okay, if we find the user, then only we are going to do the further processing, or else we will simply return utils dot create, okay, response object. Okay, and we will simply send null and constant dot let's see what we have in our constant file. User deleted successfully. Okay, cool. And a status code of 400. Okay, cool. And let's delete the user over here. How we can delete it? We actually get delete count. Okay, delete count from this await user dot delete one. Okay, this method we are going to use to delete the user. Okay, now over here also we are going to delete the user using the id only. Okay, where this id matches. Okay, guys, you can modify these apis as per your need. Okay, I'm just giving you a basic overview. Okay, so what is the mistake over here? I don't think that there's any mistake. Let's close this. Okay, okay, so if we have our delete count, okay, if we have our delete count, then simply return the response like utils dot create response object. And what we can send is, guys, you can say delete account, like you can say you can send delete count. Okay, or we can simply send the null, and we can also send constant constant dot. Guys, one thing is wrong over here. It should be user deleted successfully, and over here it should be actually user not found. Okay, because uh, I guess this makes sense. What is happening wrong? Okay, yeah. Okay, I guess this makes sense, because if we are not able to find the user, then we have to send this message that user not found. And if we are able to get the user, then we will simply delete that user from our database, and we will send user deleted successfully. And we can also send this message like to the front end developer. We can say like delete like we can send the delete count. Okay, and a response code of 200. Okay, cool. I guess this makes sense. We simply find the user, and if it exists, we simply delete it with the help of this object id. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is how you can delete this is how we can delete any user from our database. Okay, and what you can do, you can also make use of this middleware that we use for JWT authentication. Okay, JWT authentication, and if you have not watched this video, then I will drop this link also in the description box. Okay, so cool. Let's try this with the help of Postman. For this, what we have to do is we simply need to let's modify it over here. It is delete. Okay, delete slash, let's get the user. Okay, so friends, let's try deleting this one. Okay, so this object id over here. Okay, so we have our headers. Okay, we have body, and over here, okay, so it will take no request. Okay, and it is a type delete. And let's try first tweaking this. Let's change this if we get some error or not. Okay, so yeah. Oops, how can I make this mistake? Let's run the server. Okay, so friends, one more thing that I want to tell you is that we are using Denon. Okay, and if you do not know Denon, then I will also drop a link for this also, this video also. But let me tell you, Denon is just a replacement for Nodemon. Okay, with the help of this, we can just do the hot reloading. Okay, like we used to do in Node with the help of Nodemon. Okay, so over here it's delete one. Okay, cool. Okay, so as we can see, it automatically oh, sorry. Okay, so as we can see, it started the server on port 8000. Okay, so friends, we are going to delete this user. Okay, so let's copy the id. Okay, cool. And in our over here goes the content type, that is application / JSON. Okay, and no request body. Okay, only id. Okay, so first let's try tweaking it. Let's change it, and now let's send the request. Okay, so cool. We have handled this corner case successfully, that if the user is not found, then simply we get the message user not found. Now let's reset it. Okay, okay, cool. As we can see, we got a success response, that is we got the deleted count, that is 1, and message user deleted successfully, and a success code 200. Okay, so now let's also have a look at the database whether the corresponding operation has been performed or not. Okay, so earlier it was 3. Okay, as we can see, 3 entries. Now let's refresh the page. Okay, as we can see, we have only got 2 entries. Okay, so guys, that's really cool. Okay, so friends, I hope you have understood how to make delete user API, and if you have liked the content and the video, then do subscribe to my channel and do hit that bell icon. Okay, so this is it. I will catch you up all in the next video. Till then, thank you for watching and stay tuned.